Hi, has your partner communicated to you that they might be bisexual or some other sexuality that's new? Today, I'm going to be giving you some guidance as to how you can approach this if it has happened in your life. My name's Mark. Welcome to Not Defining. I'm a sexuality mentor and coach. I coach many individuals and couples through these kinds of situations, and I'm really glad that you're here. The first thing that I want to say is well done and thank you. The fact that you're watching this video means that you are proactively seeking out guidance, and it shows that you really care about your partner and you want to understand. So thank you for coming to Not Defining. This is a place where we help people to understand sexuality that might be a little bit more complex and less understood. So well done. If you would like further support or tailored support, please write in the comments. I will get right back to you. And if you would like to speak to me in private, then you can go to patreon.com/notdefining. So what do we do when our partner communicates that they might be bisexual or another sexuality? The first thing that I want you to understand is that it is okay to be concerned. Okay? You're probably feeling maybe shocked, maybe confused, maybe worried. That is perfectly natural. Okay? This is a big thing. It's not something that we generally get taught about, and you really care about your relationship, so you want to approach it right. You are allowed to be worried, and you don't have to have the perfect answer. Okay? So please just tell yourself as the first thing, I'm allowed to be worried and I don't have to have the answer. Right? Feel that pressure coming off a little bit? That's great. We've got you covered. The next thing that I want to let you know is that although it might come as a surprise, bisexuality is actually more common than we often think. Research shows that as many as 1 in 3 or 1 in 2 people have some kind of feelings or attractions or thoughts that fall on the bi spectrum in some way at some point in their life. A lot of people don't talk about it, which is why we feel it's such a big shock. But actually, if your partner is coming and saying, I might have same-sex attractions, or I might be a bit bi, that's actually really quite common. And the fact that they're actually open and brave and strong and honest enough to communicate that with you puts them in the kind of top % of partners who are really trying to be authentic with you. So try not to think about it in terms of like, oh, there's this big secret, this big weird thing about them that they've not told me. Because you can also think of it in terms of, wow, most people have these kind of feelings at some point, and my partner's been good enough to come and talk to me about it. So don't worry too much that it's this big deal. The next thing I would suggest is try to work out for yourself what your fear is. Okay? A lot of the time we hear something like, I'm bisexual, and we get worried. But it's not actually necessarily the bisexuality in and of itself that we're worried about. Quite often it might be, we're worried that we might lose our partner. We're worried that our partner is being dishonest with us. We're worried that we are not good enough for our partner, that they might want to open the relationship, or so on. Okay? have a think to yourself, what is your fear about this? And try and write it down. The reason that it's really, really helpful to do this is that you will start coming away from thinking bisexual, scary, and you will actually have a tangible thing that you can work with, right? So you're dealing with the actual issue at hand rather than the word or the sexuality. Because being bi in and of itself, it doesn't mean anything, okay? So the next thing related to that is try to ask your partner what it means for them. People say, I'm bi, or I'm straight, or I'm gay, or I'm this, or I'm that. It can mean 100 different things to 100 different people. Okay, so try to delve into, if they're comfortable, what does this mean for you? Why are you telling me this? What would you like to kind of get out of telling me this? Is it, something that's just important because it's an identity for you, or do you want to talk about it, or is there some need that you have? So just kind of ask open-ended questions, yeah, and try to find out as much as you can about both what your partner's needs are and what your needs are. Once you've established that, what I would say is try to work out for yourself what your boundaries are. Okay, your needs in this relationship are really, really important. Okay, and your partner's needs are important as well. So try to work out, okay, well, this is what I need, this is what I can accept, this is what I can't accept. And encourage your partner to do the same. Once again, what we're doing here is we're actually taking it away from that scary realm of, oh, my partner's bi, I don't understand this, what does this mean, panic. Taking it down into, these are my needs in a relationship and these are your needs in a relationship, right? Just like anybody, it's just a conversation about that, okay? And hopefully those needs will meet and you'll find a way of working them out, okay? The next thing that's really important to say is be conscious that bisexuality and polyamory are two different things, okay? Bisexuality is a natural sexuality. It just refers to what you are capable of feeling attraction to. Polyamory is about who you actually want to be with, okay? And a lot of people sometimes get these two mixed up. If you are bi, it does not mean that you want an open relationship, that you need to be polyamorous, that you want to have multiple partners. It doesn't mean that at all. At all. There are so many bisexual people who have monogamous relationships. There are so many straight and gay people who have polyamorous relationships. If your partner is coming to you and saying, oh, I'm bi, therefore I want to open our relationship, it is absolutely justified for you to say, no, that's not how this goes, okay? Similarly, if you are worried that they've said, oh, I'm bi, therefore they're going to want to open the relationship, just think about, is that what they've actually asked you? Because most of the time, bi people are just like anyone. It doesn't mean they want to open the relationship, okay? The next thing I would suggest is find somebody to talk to, okay? Find someone trusted just to talk it out, okay? It can get really, really sensitive. We can have a lot of feelings. The more you can talk, the better. If you don't have anyone to talk to, come and talk to me. We have a community here. I can link you up with people if you like, okay? Also, Encourage your partner to talk. Once again, if you'd like to direct them to me, I can help them out to connect with other people who they might like to talk to. Talking is so important, and the more you can do it, the better. The next thing is try to take it easy. These types of things can be rough. They can be a lot to think about, and we can get really anxious and tired. So try to do something nice for yourself every day. Try to do something nice with your partner. Yeah? Go out on a date. Do nice things. Spend some time together. Even as small as walk the dogs or spend some family time. Whatever it is, just make sure that you are investing in you and investing in your partner. This is a really difficult thing, and the chances are that your partner has gone through quite a lot of anxiety and difficulty to kind of get them to this point. So they're going to be feeling really, really vulnerable. It's also a really difficult and confusing thing for you to hear. So look after yourself, okay? You deserve that. Look after your partner. Encourage them to look after themselves. Get some support. Get some counseling. Get some therapy. Get some couples therapy. If you'd like recommendations for an amazing expert couples therapist who deals with these issues, let me know. There is support out there from your community, from your family, from your friends, from therapists, from Not Defining. You are not alone in this. Don't struggle alone. Please understand that this is going to be okay and that you are doing so well. So thank you so much again. I would suggest that you check out the video here, which should be popping up. This is going to give you a really good kind of grounding in bisexuality and kind of what it means. So check that out next. Otherwise, thank you for being here, and I wish you all the best. Bye for now.